You alive?
You're alive.
You're a live wire.
If you're alive, then I'm alive.
You're alive, alive-o. Go on.
I got nothing.
I think we covered that. So I'm half man, half cake.
I'm 3/4 cake, 1/4 churro. I've gone off the rails again today. There was a unicorn cake that I ate. Is it bad to take down a unicorn cake? Is it like sacrilegious to like
I had a unicorn
savagely
cake.
eat a unicorn
I
cake?
had a unicorn cake for breakfast. And then I crashed.
Yeah.
Like it was some form of narcotic.
It is. It's sugar.
Because
I came back. I circled like a shark for the second feeding.
We were at our house and we got in the car, went to the beach. And on the way to the beach, I just slumped and was grumpy. I don't know if you noticed in the car.
I did. As I was wedged in the very back, you mean? Even though it was my birthday week and I was in the back.
But, Daddy's got to look after his back.
Yeah, I think I've probably consumed about 10,000 calories of cake. That's like not even an over-exaggeration. I think that's an actual... I think that's probably, it's give or take 2,000.
Then we had sushi.
We did. We had lots of sushi.
And I went in on the sushi.
I went in on the sushi,
because I'm normally a sashimi man.
I went full rice. I was like, I'm having me the rice.
Yeah.
That's the best bit, really. It's just that sugary rice.
Now I've got a slight...
tickle in your throat.
No, just nervous about I'm getting on a plane, I'm going to Europe.
Yeah.
I don't know how to keep, because we've indulged.
Yeah.
How am I going to keep on the straight and narrow?
Bounce back.
Will I work out with jet lag?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. You might not the first few days. You might be exhausted.
And that would be okay.
And that would be totally okay. And then you'll get right back on it.
Yeah.
Because the guilt and the shame will eat you alive.
How much are you going to miss me?
I'm going to miss you so much.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't want you to go. I was thinking about that as everyone's saying goodbye today. I was like, you want to go. I'm going to miss you.
I'll be all right.
By the way, when he goes away, I don't know. Oh, we just lost you. I don't know if anyone else has this, but when you go away, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss you, and you seem totally fine when you're away. Every night I'm like, oh, the bed's empty. I've got a pillow there instead of Rob.
Well, I'm very much man of the north.
And then you just go right into it. You sleep for 24 hours straight, and then you just get right into it, and you're like. Literally, when we talk, you're like, hey, okay, yeah, gotta go.
Yeah, but I'm just getting done what needs to be done.
I know.
If I thought about it and had neuroses at every corner,
Are you saying I have neuroses at every corner?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I have neuroses at every corner.
I just, it's like, you know me, I just get up
you're good.
and I do
you're
it.
Good.
Whatever,
Man of the North.
Man of the North.
You're a wildling.
Yeah, I am a wildling.
Yeah, you just go to different territories.
Speaking of which, tomorrow night...
It's the final. Oh my God, I'm feeling emotional about that. I'm not ready to say goodbye to the series. I had to say goodbye to my 30s on yesterday, and now I've got to say goodbye to Game of Thrones. I've really invested in all those people.
I've invested in them too, but can I say something controversial?
Whoa. Okay, well, let me just
Controversial.
Controversial?
Yeah,
last episode, by the way, there were a lot of complaints. Did people out there, did you guys read in InstaWorld?
There is 250,000 names on a petition.
350,000. 350.
To redo season 5.
I know.
Which is ridiculous.
It's never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are just stalling. You know what it's like? It's like when Teddy says, right as we're tucking her in, she goes, do you know what? I need to go to the bathroom. She's just buying time. She's just buying time. I think people who are signing a petition, they don't want to say goodbye to the show.
They've got separation anxiety. Yeah. They've got abandonment issues. Here's what's not going to happen tomorrow.
They're like that girlfriend that's like, did I leave a sweatshirt at your place?
Yeah.
Did
I leave my earrings?
Did I leave that toothpick?
That happened a lot.
I need that toothpick. Can I meet you for that?
I should have had a box of that stuff, and then when they come back to the house, going, I don't know, is this yours? is this yours?
How charming! Wait, what do you mean box? It would have just been a garbage bag.
Yeah, like you got when we split up.
Yeah, I got a garbage bag, black bin bag.
When we split up once, Ida didn't know because I hadn't told her, and she was at her house, and then a flatbed truck arrived with her car on it, and 5 black bin liners full of her stuff.
Oh, you're forgetting one more thing. Hold on, we had to pause that. Sorry.
Yeah.
You forgot about that. You gave me the bill for the flatbed truck.
I
got billed.
I didn't know
I got
I'd done
billed.
that. I didn't know I'd done that.
Oh, is that the bit that was bad?
Yes.
Is that the
Now
one
that...
bit? Now that, my friend, somehow that was too far.
That was taking it a notch too far.
He's again lucky that I'm a loving and kind person.
I'm lucky.
We
Actually,
didn't find out.
do you know what's great about that?
What?
You've stopped bringing it up.
Yeah, I have, haven't I?
Yeah.
I really have.
Like you've worked through it and let it go.
Well, I wouldn't say I've let it go, but I've softened the corners on it. It's more like soggy toast. I'm fine with it. Just milky at this point. Touch. What was I going to say just now when you said that? I've now forgot my train of thought.
I don't know. We were going to talk about something though.
Oh, I know what we're going to talk about.
What?
But it was something else that I was thinking of just then.
What?
Oh, I've lost it. Okay. Should we tell everyone what we were doing tonight? Oh, that was it.
Oh, Bucks Fizz.
No, but before that,
Oh.
Eurovision.
We didn't see any of it.
We didn't see any of it. Did anyone watch Eurovision?
Come in.
1 second.
1 sec.
We're doing a
live
Instagram.
But the
There's a
alarm.
buzz. Yeah.
No, it's there.
Sorry, there's like a weird ringing in the room. It's
First-
like tinnitus.
First of all, congratulations to the Netherlands.
Did the Netherlands win?
I think the Netherlands have won.
They did it again?
The-
Isn't that like the third time in like a few years that they've won it?
The UK had 16 points.
Is that last place?
Yeah. Europe, I mean,
right,
like,
why?
even when there was no talk of Brexit, Europe weren't voting for us. After Brexit,
Forget it.
Forget
they
it.
shouldn't even be in Eurovision, huh?
it could be Paul McCartney singing Yesterday
And they
we'd
get
still
1
get
point.
no points.
Yeah.
Because
It's a bit
they've got
unfair, isn't it?
abandonment issues.
They've got abandonment issues. I feel bad that the UK doesn't do well in it.
Let me tell you this. What do you think?
You see, someone else just said the same thing, Raphael. I feel bad for the UK.
Thank you.
I feel bad. It's like the kid that's like no one's inviting at the school lunch.
Yeah.
Has to sit by itself.
So Ida Field turned 40 yesterday, had a brunch today with all of our friends that was really nice. And how does a woman spend her first night as a 40-year-old on the planet? How would you think that she would spend that?
Well, and rock and roll, right? The wife of a rock and roll legend.
We spent it watching Bucks Fizz documentaries.
Yeah, we did.
We watched 2 documentaries about Bucks Fizz.
I didn't even know about
Talking
Bucks
about
Fizz.
Eurovision.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what made me think about Eurovision.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Bucks Fizz. And then I saw the documentary. What was it called?
Trouble at the Top.
Trouble at the Top. It was kind of like the Bros documentary, but
Which is fantastic.
Amazing. But before the Bros documentary, like many years before
What?
that documentary we saw.
Yes.
It was so good. I mean, gosh, what was his name? David
Van Day.
Wow, he had it out for that Bobby G.
Yeah.
Wow.
I recognised things in him about me.
Did you feel a bit like, oh, that's Gary Barlow and that's me? Were you the David Van Day?
No, not the Gary Barlow thing at
Like,
all.
then what did you recognize about
Well,
yourself?
just
The
like,
dance move?
because like if he gets punched, then he's going to glass the person. That was like what he's like, and that's what I'm a bit like that.
I don't think you're like that anymore. Maybe back in the day. I don't get that sense from you. I feel like you'd have the instinct to do that.
I don't mean
you'd have
physically.
the instinct. No, but you'd have the instinct, and then you go, "Oh, I feel bad doing that."
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone a Bucks Fizz fan out there? Was anyone a big? Because I was not aware about Bucks Fizz.
I actually preferred Dollar. Oh, l'amore.
I did know that song.
What's a boy in love supposed to do?
I think David Van Day would be really happy to hear you say that.
I think actually Trevor Horn produced that.
No way.
Yeah,
When they
yeah.
did Reality Kill the Video Star.
Yeah.
Available on iTunes.
So that's what we did this year. This tonight.
Yeah, we watched documentaries.
Yeah, and then
we ate more cake.
We ate cake.
And I also had peanut butter and toast.
Yes.
Just because why not? Just extra.
How do you think you're going to feel tomorrow, wife, about yourself?
Bloated.
Because you've taken the brakes off.
The brakes are off. Yeah.
You know.
I think. Well, there's a lot of sodium, so I'm naturally going to be a salt ball tomorrow with the sushi. And
Let's just say that if you had a month eating like you've eaten in the last 48 hours, at the end of it, people would be saying, "Ooh, she's let herself go." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they would. We're not going to let that happen.
But you have no anxiety about being able to stop the train again?
No. I mean, there's always that fear that you'll just never go back to eating right again. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think what will happen is I'm going to just enjoy the weekend, and then I'll be healthy next week. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a nice balance. I'm all about the balance.
Yeah, I think I get a bit of anxiety when I go, ooh, I'm going to treat myself.
No. Yeah, because you're afraid that you'll just, never go back on the rails.
Slide into oblivion.
But you've never done that.
No, but yeah, I have.
When? Even when we first met?
Yeah. We first met, and then, unconsciously, I was like, oh, well, I've got her now. Going for gold. The time is right.
We both
did. It's time
did.
for you and you to eat some crisps when your kettle chips gold.
Your name was Sir Honey Dijon, and I was Lady Salt and Vinegar.
Yeah.
And we kind of, we ate lots of crisps, and then when that was too salty, we would switch to Cadbury's.
Yeah. And then we'd have Krispy Kreme Fridays.
Yeah. We'd have donuts on Fridays.
Yeah.
And vanilla lattes. We were so young.
Yeah, we were so young and reckless.
So young and reckless.
And then we went,
I was 27 and you were 32.
Then we went on holiday, and I was...
you were fat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I looked like the Michelin Man. And then
I loved you.
Then the paparazzi camped up outside the villa.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was too fat for them to be there, so I left.
Yeah, it was my birthday weekend. Remember, we'd rented a house for 4 weeks, and we left after 3 days.
Having paid for the whole trip.
Yeah.
But I was so ashamed of looking so fat that I was like, I can't deal with them taking pictures of me every day.
Yeah, you just hid in the villa for 3 days.
So, I hid in the villa, and then we left. I left in a huff.
Yeah, we left.
And that's your fault.
Go on.
Because you made me feel safe.
Because I made you happy and safe?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that. I apologize. If I haven't apologized for that in the past, I apologize.
I'm glad that we have
sometimes,
a venue to bring up these old resentments.
Sometimes when you're wrong, and I'm not afraid to admit that I was wrong to make you.
Somebody said, "Are you going to dye your hair, Robbie?"
I feel like we talked about this yesterday.
Am I going to dye my hair, Ida?
No, I like it. Don't you guys like the silvery foxy thing? This is silvery foxy thing, right?
I mean, here's the thing.
This is, by the way, very unfortunate. Lighting next to me, I look like I'm crawling out of the shadows.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure people at home can relate to how weird you look. Yeah. Because I like changing my style up, and when I was younger I dyed it a lot. But now if I dye my hair now,
it falls out.
Well, it falls out,
and it looks dyed.
B, it looks dyed.
You look like that guy when it turns burgundy.
C, I look like that guy. But D, I look like he's only doing it because he's a middle-aged pop star.
Well, I think people know you're batshit crazy, so they could just think you're batshit crazy and you're dyeing it all these colors. I don't think it would necessarily be because they think you're middle-aged.
So what?
But you are middle-aged according to that survey thing that says 45 is when that starts. Was it 45 to 64?
When middle-aged is concerned, I'm a baby.
That is what it said.
Yeah.
You're young, middle-aged.
You start being middle-aged at 45. Mm-hmm. But if you Google it again, it says middle-age starts at 40.
Wow, that sucks for me today.
Yeah, I'm going for the 45.
But then, go for the 45.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, because go for the 45, because then you're still on the young end and I'm not in it.
Yeah.
We both lose if it starts at 40.
Clara Clark says, what was your wedding song?
I know what it was. Do you know what it was?
It Had to Be You by Harry Connick Jr.
Yes, it was. Well remembered.
And
when is our wedding anniversary?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Not at all?
No.
Just try and get a general idea.
August?
Yes.
I know your favourite number's 19.
Uh-huh.
Am I in the right ballpark?
No.
Is it south of there?
What are you referring to as south? Bigger or less than?
Less than 19.
It's less than 19. I bet you people out there know when our anniversary is. Do not type it in. Do not give him a hint.
7th?
Yes.
No way.
You got it.
My God.
You did it.
That was
Second
a total guess.
Wow.
But I know you like 19, which always confuses me about everything as regards to you.
Yeah.
Like your birthday.
When's my birthday?
Hold on. I've just...
We just had it.
yeah, 0517.
Yeah, it's May 17th.
May 17th.
Well done.
Oh, by the way, you've got a
everyone-
great piece of lettuce in your teeth.
Do I? Great.
Yeah.
Where is it? You sure it's lettuce? I bet you it's cake. I don't think I had any.
No,
of this.
it's green.
It could be for the green part of the cake. By the way, we keep saying, when's our 10-year anniversary? Are we going to renew our vows?
It's next year.
That's right. It's next year.
Yeah.
Next year will be 10 years. Can you believe that? We will have been married for 10 years. A decade married. That's gone by so quick.
Miraculous.
Well, is it miraculous? It's just gone by quick.
No.
By the way, someone's just said, Ida, you are very patient. Allie Wilson.
Believe
Yes,
me,
I am.
there's
Thank
nobody
you, Allie.
watching this that doesn't think me being married for 10 years isn't miraculous. And
Yeah.
monogamous for
You better say
for
13.
for at least 7 of those years. Yeah, monogamous for all of that time.
I know.
You know, it's like gold discs. It's lovely to rack up that many sales. It's incredible, but I think I'd rather have like a medal
I'll give you a medal.
or an OBE for being monogamous.
Like, I'll do that for you. We'll have a little ceremony.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll get you a little medal, or I'll get you Terry's chocolate orange.
You
with
know,
your name on it.
like the end of The Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
when they all walk through the soldiers and Chewbacca looks over at Han Solo.
Do you want me to look over at you like that? Do you
Yeah.
want me to dress like Chewbacca?
And like Princess Leia puts a medal over their shoulders.
I'll do that. That's a better costume than Chewbacca for me. I'll put braids on the sides of my hair and I'll give you a medal.
Okay, so what metal will the gold? What
Will the
metal?
gold be?
What metal will the medal be?
Well, tin, I think, because you'll get mad at me if I spend any money on it.
Yeah, because I don't think it should be gold. Because then
don't you think it's
then
like if it's your most amazing thing, then
yeah,
do you think it
but
should be
then
gold?
I've got like something left to achieve. You don't want me to
No, I
think
don't.
that
You
I've
think
cracked it.
You're right. You're right. Let's start out with copper. Copper's good. Pennies are made of coppers.
Listen, I'd have
What would you like it to be?
I'd
Sir Robbie,
have
what would
had
you
the
like?
medal for copper for a week.
Sir Robbie, what would you like?
Well, I'd like the sash thing to be rainbow coloured.
Okay, not camp. I like
Yeah,
that.
and I'd like one of those like silver.
Silver. Okay.
Yeah, so you know, like a silver bar with a little chain, and then like an Olympic size
Like a
medal for being
medallion.
monogamous.
I'll get you a medallion.
Yeah, what's going to be on it?
A cock with a cross through it, like an X.
What, like a penis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's just got an X because you didn't use it.
yeah.
And
That's-
then it'll say 13 years.
And is
that good?
the penis going to look impressive?
Well, no.
That's what I'm going to do.
Look, someone's giving you a medal.
In fact, oh, bless you, thank you. And an aubergine, which is the
for
emoji
penis,
of
yeah.
penis. So what I'm going to do is,
Yeah.
this time,
Yeah.
on our wedding renewal,
Yeah.
I'll have a stag do, and
Okay.
you have a hen do,
Okay.
and I'll have the ceremony with the lads.
Why do I not trust this ceremony? I'm not trusting this ceremony.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Why don't we do a joint stag do hen do?
Well, you know what my stag do would be.
FIFA
Yeah.
and Nando's.
Yeah.
I still think I need to award you the medal. Do you want the boys to award your medal?
Well, you can come in late,
Okay.
and
You mean like 9 o'clock?
yeah, give me
9 p.m.
and I can like kneel in front of you.
Okay. Okay.
And then I can have the pork sword of justice
Okay. Okay.
over
yeah.
my shoulders
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And you can give me Nando's
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the medal
Okay.
made from silver.
What do you think my hen do would be like? You know, we didn't have
Can somebody
like
says,
an
somebody
engagement
said,
party or
somebody
a hen
said
do.
give each other medals instead of rings. Can you imagine if somebody said, why aren't you wearing your wedding ring? And you just go, what are you on about?
Wait, this thing right here?
I've got
it right here.
12 years plus a monogamy here.
We didn't have
Bitch.
Bitch. We did not...
Yes, Danny, I'm not smoking, mate.
did Danny tell you? Yeah, he's not smoking. He's stuck with it.
Yeah.
He's a champ. This one's a champ. You know, you're good at abusing the thing, but you're also really good at not abusing the thing.
Yeah.
Very good.
And I keep to what I say.
You keep to what you say.
Which buys me some time in the future. When I go, I will. And Andy goes, he will.
He will. He fucking will.
Yeah, I get 7 months more.
Yeah, you do like to extend it.
Because I'm good at stopping.
You're like Teddy asking to go to the bathroom at bedtime. You're like, I will stop it.
Yeah.
I promise, knowing that will shut me up.
What were you about to say?
That I didn't have a hen do, so which my hen do be?
Guys,
do you have any suggestions? Hen do's? Hen do's for 40-year-olds?
You just, oh my God.
What would we do?
I went straight to like you...
At a shop?
On Rodeo Drive, just in a frenzy.
With the girls? Girls! Let's go!
There's a show called Supermarket Sweep in England that Dale Winton, bless his soul.
We had it. I used to watch that. I didn't watch that version. I watched the American version.
Right. You're that?
On Rodeo Drive. Look! It's shoes! Grab them!
You'd do something really girly. Like you'd have a lunch.
Yeah, there would be a lunch. There'd be like flowers and
you'd
stuff
have
involved.
like a glass and a half of champagne, and you'd leave the second half of the champagne.
Yeah.
And just like, no, I've had enough, thank you. Like I fucking understand that.
But I've always get so mad at me because he's like, whenever I order a drink and I don't finish it, because like usually I like one drink and then I think, oh, I want a second, and then I'll be halfway through my second, and then I'm like, oh, I think I'm done. And Rob cannot understand for the life of him how I cannot finish my drink. He's like, aren't you going to finish that? And I can see it bothers you too. You're like,
well,
no.
It's like long equation.
And I'm like, no, I'm
It's
good.
like you've just gone, figure this out, Rob.
You always look so... You literally will go back to it. Like, you sure you don't want to finish that? Mm-hmm. But why don't you just finish it? You already ordered it.
Here's what I think is going to happen tomorrow.
In Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get ready for it. Go in expecting it.
Consider it braced. What?
No one's going to be happy.
But they all die.
No one's going to be happy at the end of it. I don't mean the characters. I mean
the audience.
In fandom.
Well, first of all, it's a double bind. You're never going to win. Because whatever the ending, whether they all live or they all die or whoever takes over, people are not going to be happy about it. Because at the end of the day, they can't bring themselves to say goodbye to Game of Thrones. Mm-hmm. There's no happy solution. You're just not going to win. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? You're facing a losing battle. Mm-hmm. That's what I think is going to be. I agree. But
so if we all know that, we can just have a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm not...
Oh, look, Indy's on there.
I'm not...
Hi, Indy.
Hi, Indy.
Hi, Indy.
I'm not down with the naysayers from Game of Thrones. I think they're being twatty.
Well, I think it's a bit ridiculous.
Just
enjoy it.
Suspend disbelief.
Just enjoy it.
Enjoy what you're being served.
Yeah.
And shut up.
Yeah.
Just get on with it.
Yeah.
Because it's been...
And we can't change it. I think, by the way, someone said, I think Daenerys and Jon will die. I agree. I think they'll both die.
For me, it's been the best TV program ever made. And for that alone...
Yeah.
Not just because Robbie Williams thinks that, because there's an awful lot of people out there that think that too. For that alone, just give them the grace and go, thank you very much.
Yeah. It's
been an absolute pleasure. And fucking eat, suck dick, whatever they give us.
What? That just went sideways.
Yeah, well,
I just got really angry about you.
I am.
Enjoy it with gratitude and peace and serenity, and let's just eat dick. Yeah. What was that?
Because I'm angry.
Yeah, that was some repressed anger right there. You need to chill out.
Yeah.
You're going to turn into one of those fans that complains.
Well, no, I'm a fan that complains about fans. Those people had done night shoot after night shoot, spent millions and millions, blood, sweat,
I think
and
tears. You're getting worked up about this. I think you're crossing over.
Those people.
Don't be crying now. Don't be crying. Don't cry on me.
Anyway, eat a dick.
I've never even heard you say that before.
No, I haven't. I've never said that. I've never ever said that. You just
became like an angry 16-year-old.
Pamela Turner says, remember the end of The Sopranos. Exactly. My point indeed. It's like,
By the way, someone's applauding you for how passionate you were.
Thank you very much. So the end of The Sopranos used to be my favourite TV show, and up until Game of Thrones, I just thought The Sopranos would never be beat, and it's been pipped. But the end of The Sopranos came and went.
Someone just wrote Dick Splash. I don't know, that's funny.
It's funny. The end of The Sopranos came and went, and it didn't make my tizzer go foo.
I know.
It just exhaled and stayed exhaled.
But it's really hard when you love a show. It's like a book when it ends. Do you know what I mean? It's really like upsetting when you love a book and it ends. And it's like there's something that happens where you kind of, there's nothing that could ever be the ending that would be amazing because you don't want it to end. So it's always going to be slightly disheartening. And then you're just going to build it up as more disheartening than it is because you're so sad that the thing is done.
Blobby
they can't meet every fantasy. You know, it's like...
Yeah, we can't make everybody
Breaking Bad,
happy.
another great show. But, you know...
We gave up season 5 halfway through it.
Yeah, we did. It just got so violent. We were at the very end, and we brought out, didn't we?
Tina Wizard says, Rob, do you ever read books?
No.
I've coloured a few in with the children.
Yeah, you're good at those. The ones where he has to, with the dotted and the lines, you're really good at.
Mm-hmm.
You sometimes like to read books about footballers or ravers from the 90s. Like when we're on holiday, if there are books there,
I've probably read every book about the acid house period of music.
Yeah, if it involves drugs, music, or football, Rob will read it.
I think this is a perfect opportunity to show the good people your favourite book at the side of the bed.
Oh, that's a good idea. This is my favourite book.
This is a book that I can't put my tea on.
This is my favourite book. Ask and it is given. It's my favourite book. I always have it by my bedside. And I don't let Rob put his tea or his gum on it because I really like it.
It's not tea or gum, though. It's like anything.
Because it's my special book. It's like my Bible, my treasured book.
Look at you having a special book.
Oh, let's see what's on Rob's side of the bed.
All of my medication.
All your medications. Just pills. Just pills. Just pills at the side of Rob's bed. That's just all that he's got. No culture.
I'm on
pills
because of you. That's the side of the bed.
What?
This is at the side of the bed.
Nicotine gum.
Nicotine gum.
Thank you, Kismet72, for my birthday wishes.
This is at the side of the bed.
Yep, eye mask.
It's not some 50 Shades shit. It's like just 50 Shades of Black. Let's go sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, Ida reads that book religiously.
Someone said, "Why pills, Rob? Why you eat the pill?"
That's for a separate podcast.
I'd like to say that they're all like health pills, not the naughty pills.
Not like joy pills.
Not joy pills.
Those days are way
gone. Oh look, unicorns, just like unicorn.
Why put cup, if anything, on a book? Somebody asks.
Yeah.
I have blindfold for my migraines.
This is actually a migraine eye mask. It's really good.
Oh, these are so good.
I highly recommend this. We got these on Amazon, and we've worn them for years. And I think they're called iPack or iMac. We don't get them for free. I'm not plugging a brand, but they're really good for migraines, and they're heavy, and
it's like putting 2 bean bags on your eyes, in a good way.
Can someone, by the way, explain to me? Because I think it means ha ha ha, but in Spanish,
Ja, ja, ja.
Ja, ja, ja. Is that what that means?
South America, they say ja, ja, ja.
Is it Portuguese or is it?
It's South American.
Isn't that Portuguese?
There's Portuguese in South America, yes, but it mainly consists, I would have thought, of Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Just wanted to know.
You're supposed to be the brains in this unit.
Well, I came up with ja, 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 is laugh, 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 but you've been to those countries and I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't sure if you had any inside intel.
And actually, when you're there and you tell a joke...
Oh, someone just said die. Should we call them?
Yeah, let's call
Hayden.
Yeah.
Hayden just said we should die. Let's call Hayden.
Let's call Hayden. And then when you...
Is Hayden not accepting? Oh, Hayden's not... Okay, here we go. Let's go live with Hayden.
Yeah.
Maybe Hayden's having a bad day.
When you tell a joke in South America, they do laugh like this. Ja, 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 ja,
I like
ja,
that.
ja.
I think ja, ja, ja's sweet.
Yeah. You guys looking beautiful right after you woke up. We haven't...
Hayden. Hayden declined. Come on, Hayden, dude. Listen, we can talk it out. Okay. Well, Hayden doesn't walk. Hayden just wants us to die, but he doesn't want us to talk.
Michael Bubé's wife says that often. She's Argentinian.
She's lovely.
Yeah, she is.
She's really lovely.
She is. Have you taken Ida to the Great Northwest if the UK as yet? Got to work on your grammar there a little bit.
But have you taken me to the Northwest?
If yet.
If yet. I think that's kind of nice.
Never
formal.
eat shredded wheat. We've been to Blackpool.
We have, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy it. We had some great fish and chips there too.
Harry Ramsden's.
Yes, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Susie called. Hi, Susie. She's in Maui. We love Hawaii, Susie.
Yeah, we do. It's
How
very
are you,
special
Susie?
there.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Shaka sign.
There's an energy in Hawaii that I haven't experienced in any other place.
It's nice, isn't it? It's super soft.
And I wonder if it's because of the metal underneath the earth there.
Is that like a callback to the metal that you're going to get?
These are do you know, it's not all right in lyrics and pull in Zoolander faces. Sometimes I think about stuff.
Things.
Feeling a bit fragile today.
Oh.
Had a staff work social yesterday.
Should we call?
Yeah, found out the goss from the staff work
Oh, look,
social.
it's Jeff Cole's on the phone. Should we say
We
hi to
can't
Jeff
ring
Cole?
you.
Why can't we ring her? Let's call Jeff Cole. I see Jeff Cole. Let's call Jeff Cole. Let's see, Jeff. We're calling you, Jeff.
It's late for Jeff. It's 12:25.
Oh, there. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
How are you? How goes?
Hi, mate.
What's going on?
What's happening?
So there's a lot of people watching. So let's not do what we normally do.
Yeah, we're wearing clothes this time.
Yeah.
Happy
What have
birthday.
you been up to?
Thank you.
What have you been up to
Feel like?
today, Jeff? What'd you say?
What's it feel like to be 40?
Well, Jeff, how long you got? It feels really great. It feels great.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I still have to get out of bed in like kind of a three-pronged attack.
Honey, it's the best years of your life.
Thank you. I'm
Right?
really happy.
You look amazing.
Overjoyed. Thanks, Jeff.
She looked so sexy last night, Jeff. She had the best outfit on. She had this really short skirt on. Her legs looked incredible.
Aww.
I was overwhelmed with how hot my wife looked last night.
You were happy that you'd backed
You're
up.
getting remarried.
Yeah, we're going to get remarried.
We're going to get remarried. That's
We're
right. Next year.
In our 9th year of
marriage.
I hope I'm the flower girl.
Of course, princess.
Of course. Jeff, how's your day been?
Where's your doggy, Jeff, by the way? Where's your cute doggy?
Honey,
Don't say
he
something
died, remember?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, disaster, yeah.
So
But
sad.
I know, I want to get, 10 more.
Okay, so what are you thinking of getting?
What are you thinking of getting? Oh, that makes me so sad.
One golden doodle.
We've got a
We've
golden
got a golden doodle.
Do you want
do?
it? We
do you have a good
golden-
breeder?
They're amazing.
Really?
Good breeder.
No, but we could find one.
And
We've
then
got-
I want to get another rescue.
This is our second golden doodle.
Can I just say I can't recommend highly enough the golden doodle.
They're amazing.
Oh my God, yeah.
You won't go wrong. We've got
Right.
a Bernese Mountain Dog.
Bernese Mountain, but yeah.
We've got a Bernese Mountain Dog, and
Oh.
they're called heartbreakers because they only last for 7 years.
Right. I know.
But they
have
rescue
Bernedoodle.
Sally.
Do you know
Bernedoodles are
Bernedoodle?
so cute. They're so freaking cute.
Oh my God, so
I've seen-
cute.
I've seen one. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Now the golden goal, if you could find a rescue golden doodle or a Bernedoodle,
I know.
you should rescue one.
Believe me, I'm on all those sites
I think you could rescue.
looking.
My friend just rescued the cutest.
I've just seen some really heavy advertising on YouTube. I think it's PetSmart or something has got an adopt a date.
It's called Adopt a Pet. Yeah. I'm on every single one of those. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I know. I
We
am.
have a-
So so sweet talking to you guys.
No. Are you in your cool pad that you made? By the way, I love the pictures of your place. Look so cool.
No, I'm in a different. Well, because
What happened?
my dog died, it's not really a pet-friendly house.
Right.
So I moved. Yeah, and so I have a double suite at the Andaz Hotel.
Oh,
What's
nice.
so
Yeah.
funny.
You're like Eloise.
Exactly, right?
And are they looking after you well?
And then I live in the desert,
I know.
Uh,
Michael keeps threatening to go to one of your weekends. It sounds like it would be fun in the desert.
good.
That's
Yeah,
what we
Rancho
celebrated
Mirage
Rob's
is
for you.
it, baby.
So you've got a place in Palm Springs?
Yeah.
In Rancho Mirage. Yeah.
Isn't that
But I want to come see you, Robbie, in June.
Quick plug for the 600 people that are watching right now. I am playing the Wynn Theatre, and
I know.
Jeff wants to come?
it's been a sensation.
He is a
Jeff,
sensation.
yeah, come see the
Why
show.
don't you come? Will you come?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, come.
Come,
We'll cheer you up.
be our guest. We'll cheer you up. We'll
I'll
buy
go
some
to
food.
Thank you.
I'll go to a dog rescue place with you in Vegas. Maybe we'll find a Vegas doggy.
Okay,
Yeah.
promise to come because
You're gonna promise
I will. I
When
will.
am I doing it?
June 19th to July 6th.
June 19th.
To July 6th. Okay, you
Come
Why
see
don't
the
you
show.
Text me.
And
And
All right.
You wanna
Love
come?
you guys.
Love
okay,
you
look,
back.
lots of love. You
Bye.
take care.
Great to see your face.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh, we love Jeff.
sad news
Sad
about the
his
doggy.
Someone else said that someone's doggy had died. It's so sad. Does anyone know any great doggies for adoption out there? Maybe.
Gail
someone's got-
Longdon says she wants to come, but she's scared of flying.
I know that, Gail. I feel you. I do not like to fly. Rob's not scared, but I'm a nervous flyer. I do it because I have to do it. See, someone said Jeff was lovely. Jeff is lovely.
Jeff is lovely.
Yeah, I feel you, Gail, on the flying. It's a tough one. You just have to wrap your head around that. Well, I don't even know what you wrap your head around. I usually wrap my head around a glass of wine. Just try and pass out.
Yeah, and then you do that very nervous prayer thing that you do.
Yeah, I do nervous prayer.
When
Meditation.
When I turn around like a Gidley saying, "Hey, Avengers Endgame's on," and I turn around and you're like,
I just need to
I'm
focus here.
praying to Jesus.
Listen, I'm a spiritual person, and I need to have a spiritual moment before I get in a flight.
Can I just give a big shout out to Air New Zealand?
Yeah.
Again, not paying me to say this at all, but they're such an incredible airline and
They've been very nice
fantastic
with us,
people.
yeah.
They take care of us so well. And without a shadow of a doubt, if you're thinking of a long haul flight, I would suggest taking Air New Zealand just because the service is excellent. And they're very kind
By the
people.
way, Jocelyn says that she prays on the plane too.
Mm-hmm.
I always look around and I'm like, am I the only nervous person? Everyone seems so relaxed, and there'll be like turbulence, and I don't want to be like that a-hole that's like panicking. So I'll just like start quietly sweating in my seat, and I'll look around and everyone's just like laughing at friends or reading a newspaper, and I'm literally quietly having an internal combustion where I think I can't take it, and my heart is going like that.
Somebody says we love Emirates. Is Emirates the one where they have
Yes,
like?
Emirates is amazing.
Is that the one that I went on with the thing?
Yes, Emirates is incredible.
Folks, I know I'm posh now. I used to be from Stoke, but now
You're posh from Stoke.
I am like a cashed up chav.
Yeah.
And I got to travel on Emirates, and they have this like double bed,
Yeah.
flat thing with a shower in it, and like a living room.
It was ridiculous.
I asked them if they could put my PlayStation in so I could play FIFA, but they found it too chavvy a request.
Wow.
But that was incredible.
That was an amazing experience.
Yeah, what an experience.
It was really, really incredible. What was people seem to like? Yeah, Emirates is incredible.
Alison Grott says there's nothing wrong with Stoke.
Everything's great with Stoke. This is my Stokey champ.
I am made of Stoke. You don't have to tell me. Going to Mexico a couple of weeks. My little sister is getting married over there. Big family. Do have a great time.
Congratulations. We're in Mexico, by the way. Oh, Cathay Pacific. We've never been on Cathay Pacific, have we?
No.
I'd like to go to Asia with you, by the way. I've never been to Asia.
Shout out to Qantas too while I'm just giving out free promo. But yeah, there's an Antipodean flavour to my favourite airlines.
Oh, Jocelyn's flying to Heathrow today. Have a safe
Jocelyn,
flight.
you're always going to England.
Well, Rob's going to England too. Maybe you guys will bump into each other at Heathrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's leaving. Yeah, well, you guys might bump into. Oh, she's going to be a couple hours ahead of you. Singapore and Thailand are a must. Yes, I really want to go there. I feel like it would be incredible. And I want to see Tokyo too.
J. McDonald said, tips on staying sober. Well,
that's a big one. That's a big one.
This is how I see sobriety.
Going to meetings is a good start.
Going to meetings, it's a crapshoot. You can either do it by force of will, which is incredibly difficult and nearly impossible, or you can walk in off the street and go to meetings and see if they speak to you and try and get a grasp of what's being taught there. Or you can go to rehab.
Connecting to your higher power, by the way.
Connecting to your higher power. You can go to rehab and put distance between you and it. And I've had 2 stints in rehab, and I've found that the most valuable thing about being there is the distance that you put between the compulsion. But I also see sobriety like being a lift that's going down or it's going up, and you're not in control of it when you're out there boozing or snorting or pilling or doing whatever it is. And then one day the lift doors open, and if you don't get out on that day, the lift doors may never open again. And there's been a couple of times in my life where the lift doors opened. And on the last time the lift doors opened, it was 18 years ago. And I got out of that lift and I hit a meeting, and then I hit another meeting, and then I hit another meeting, and I kept going to those meetings. And I would say the first year was fraught with the depression that was underneath making me drink. I didn't have the Band-Aid anymore, which was the alcohol and the drugs, and I took those away, and then I had to deal with what was underneath, the compulsion. And the first year was a whole heap of neuroses, depression, and this mental fog of wondering if I could be the sort of person that could never drink again. And then I have to say that you get into a slipstream and it just becomes part of your life, like going to bed and waking up. But you have to find it and you have to put the work in. It's not a case of today I'm going to stop drinking. You've got to go back to school. That's basically what happens. You've got to go back to school, and you've got to put the time and the energy in to learn about your own behaviors, the whys and wherefores of your compulsions and why you do what you do, and understand them. And then when you have that knowledge, you can never unlearn that knowledge. You can never not know what you're doing. You can never not be conscious of your own actions. I also think that my life is like a bottle like this, and at the bottom is silt, and it's always going to be there, this mud. And if I drink or take drugs, the bottle goes like that, and the silt covers the bottle, and that's what my life becomes until I become sober again.
That's a really good that's a really amazing analogy.
But the silt is always there. It's just dealing with the silt. So my suggestion is to you can get lucky. You can be that person that, you've also got to change where you hang out and what you do and where you would go to be triggered. Like, I was talking about being monogamous for 12 years in a flippant way, but I also don't put my head in the lion's mouth. I don't go to a place where I could affect our marriage, and I don't enter into those conversations or those flirtiness or that flirting that could lead to disaster. And so it is with booze, and so it is with drugs. I just didn't go to those places, and now I can, now I can be in those places where things might happen, and they don't. So my suggestion is love yourself. I know it's probably difficult because you just asked the question about giving up drinking. So you're probably not in the best of places, because nobody wants to give up drinking. Who the fuck would want to do that? But I say this, it can be done. And I've just had 48 hours surrounded by people that are drinking, they're enjoying themselves. And I peacocked and wore a nice jacket and
2 nice jackets.
sang a nice song to my wife.
Beautiful song.
Then we danced to Right on Time by Black Box and This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan. And we went into the early hours. And then I got in bed and I went to sleep. And then I woke up the next day and had some cake and felt like I got a hangover. What I'm saying is this. You just get into a slipstream and it becomes your life. And as big and as overpowering as it seems, it just fucking isn't. It isn't. It's a lie. It's a lie that you tell yourself. It's a lie that you think. That being said, I have a magnet that wants to draw me to, like I've said before, isolation, isolation and depression and oblivion and lethargy and sedentary behavior. So I have to guard that, and I know that I've got that for life. It's something that I have for life.
Do you know, also, I think something that I found really like interesting and key, you know, just, you know, knowing the program a little bit, and but it's like, it's also that concept too. It's like, if you had to think about doing something for the rest of your life, it would overwhelm you. But if you just have to think about doing it for the day, for today, it's manageable.
Normally that's what people ask me, and they say, so are you sober? And I'll say, I am today. I don't know about tomorrow.
I think it's like, you know, if you don't overwhelm yourself with the thought that this has to be the rest of your life, you just have to get through today. You just have to be clean today. It becomes a lot more manageable, you know, and you just hand that over. Because anything, if someone told me I couldn't have sugar for the rest of my life, I'd freak out, because sugar is another drug. But if I just have to do it for a day, I know I've just come off of eating 2 days of cake, so it sounds a bit hypocritical, but, you know, if you just have to do it for a day, it's doable. And then you get up the next day and you decide what your game plan is and are you going to do it again today. But it's not a forever. You don't ever have to think about it as an eternity of punishment or deprivation or sobriety as it is, you know. And I think you do an amazing job of just getting up each day and making that commitment.
And Danny, I've just seen your message. Mate, you can do this. You can boss this all over the place.
Danny Tetley, I have worked with you, and I know how strong you are, and you have faced some heavy shit. And sobriety is no beast for you. You can do this.
And also, you know, mate, you'll get addicted to being sober.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's clear as day for you. You'll just be like, I'm fucking love this. You'll get into it. You'll get on that pink cloud, and it may come and it may go, but you'll experience something that you've never experienced before, and you'll get your teeth into it. Just do what's suggested.
And it's so amazing, the moments of being present. Like, being present has some really amazing stuff, and you miss that, you know? I just think there's a lot of cool stuff in the world that you get to be present for. And I'm glad that you're present with us. Touch. And we love you, Danny Tetley, out there, wherever you are.
Mm.
That was a really great, I love that analogy, Boo.
Thanks,
I like
babe.
hearing you talk about it. It's so interesting because we have these conversations, but they're in a different way, you know, and it's just nice, someone reaching out and asking you, and someone in need. And I just think you've got a lot to give someone who's lived it and walked the walk. So it made me a bit emotional.
Aww.
Yeah, I get a little teary-eyed here.
Mm.
Yeah, I love the honesty. And I love the way I'm really crying. What's wrong with me? Maybe I'm getting maybe it's hormonal. Maybe now that I'm 40, I'm getting a hot flash and some sort of flood of hormones. But that was really cool.
Yeah, it's an everyday thing, though. It doesn't go away.
No, I'm just so proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
You've just done amazing. And it's, you know, It's a mountain that you climb every day. So thank you for climbing that mountain.
Look, I've got you, I've got the kids, I've got this wonderful life that I go and get to explore, but I get to do it sober, and I get to do it with a clear head. And when I set myself these goals, if I'm me and if I'm conscious, I know I can achieve them.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's been times when I've set myself goals and I haven't been conscious, and I've still achieved it, but I've barely done it. I've barely done it. This way, I get to enjoy it. Vegas would be...
You would miss it.
Oh, it would be a totally different ball game. I've come away from Vegas clicking my heels and full of the joys of, my job.
Yeah.
And if I wasn't conscious, then that wouldn't be happening.
Yeah, all the layers of that would just go missing.
Yeah.
It'd just be like a black hole. And you know what I like? I like the slogan because I've been to Al-Anon meetings, and they say the same kind of slogans, and I always like the one that says right size is the bite size is the right size.
What does that mean?
Well, it means you don't have to take on the whole world in one go. You don't have to solve all your problems in a day. You get to take it in small, gentle bits. Bite size is the right size. You don't have to be sober for the rest of your life. You just have to be sober for today.
Progress, not perfection.
Progress, not perfection. I know they're quick little sayings, but they really get to the point,
Also,
we're all progress, not perfection.
Also, I think it's like realizing how you talk to yourself too.
Yeah, because we all talk to ourselves very negatively. I mean, I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm assuming that you're like us, and you talk to yourself negatively at times, and sometimes you just go, wait a minute. What's that language I'm using with myself? How do I practice being kinder to myself? And then all of a sudden it's on your radar to be kind to yourself, and all the colors get nicer in the world.
I mean, we don't practice what we preach 100% of the time,
no,
because
never.
a lot of my day
we slip, but it's nice.
But a lot of my day is spent having arguments with people, including myself.
Well, mostly yourself.
Yeah.
But I think what's nice is we both catch each other on it. Do you know what I mean? It's like if one falls into a negative thing, the other one's there to go, hey, excuse me, watch how you're talking to yourself, and hey, let's shift the perspective.
You had an awful problem with perfection.
Oh, terrible. It's definitely eased off since knowing you.
Yeah.
But I used to, terrible. I don't know if that is just age or happiness or whatever, but I think we all have to learn. And I definitely, as I get older, I'm just so much kinder to myself. But self-love, it's amazing the resistance we hold to loving ourselves. It's like so much easier to love someone else than it is ourselves.
And like I say, it's not like we live in speaking kindly to ourselves every day, but we notice that we have a habit of not being kind to ourselves, so we adjust when we remember.
Yeah.
Like the other day,
it's a practice, though.
I was boxing.
By the way, you've just put gum on your knee.
Yeah.
As a resting place.
Yeah, we're having a really nice time, and I don't want to spoil the flow by reaching over there and putting it where I should put it.
I think that might rip out the hair on your knee, though, when you take it off.
Anyway, I was boxing, and I was thinking to myself, why aren't you attacking this? God, you're so slow. God, you could be doing more. God, you could be going harder. God, you could be being stronger. God, you could be faster. And then I realized that me at 75% while I'm boxing is 100% better than what I was doing before, which was nothing.
Exactly.
So I win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, this has been very therapeutic, by the way. Yeah. I hope you guys have.
We started off with Bucks Fizz, and we got into
life chats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing what happens with these live chats. How I think we get an energy back from the questions that we're getting, and even though we can't see you, there's language that's happening amongst all of us right now, kind of communicating.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting how the conversation just naturally shifts?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always something that we get from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you guys get something from it too, because otherwise it's a really one-sided affair. But
Alison M says, thoughts on your Liverpool match? Well, I'm going to the final. I'm going to go watch Liverpool play Tottenham. And I'm torn because in the early 80s, Tottenham was a very, very sexy club and easy to fall in love with as like an 8-year-old, 9-year-old, because they were winning things and they were on the TV, and they were the Lily Whites, and there was Glenn Hoddle and Ozzy Ardiles. So they were kind of like a first love of mine. Liverpool were winning everything, and I didn't like that. But since as I've grown older, I just fallen in love with Liverpool just because of the fans. I think they're an incredible club. One of the most special clubs in the world. So I'm going to go to the final. What I'm very happy to say is an English club will be winning both finals.
Should I support the team that you don't support? So we've got kind of like each a dog in a race.
Well, I'm going with somebody that used to be the chairman of Tottenham.
Of Tottenham. So you have, that's right, you guys have your own. So you should support Liverpool then, and he can support Tottenham. And then you guys could be competing.
Yeah.
And it'll feel competitive.
Yeah. Liverpool all the way, says Joe Wood. Hey there, have you seen the Eurovision? The Netherlands won. Yeah, we covered that.
We're going to have to see what song it is, because they usually have a pretty catchy tune that wins. They're so good, the Netherlands. They're always winning. Wasn't it that I'm in love with a fairy tale, or was that Sweden? Does anyone know?
No, that was Norway.
I'm in love with a fairy tale.
The guy with the violin.
Was it with the violin?
Yeah, no, that was Norway. Okay, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, we should go to bed. We got to get up early for the kids. And when I say we, I think we know
someone hates us.
Me.
Should we call them quick?
Should we call them quick?
Yeah. Go live with them.
Okay. Let's see if we can spread some love.
Yeah. They never answer though.
Why are they so cowardly? They don't mind writing the thing, but then they never want to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so who blacks more? If you don't want to talk. Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm doing better than you.
Oh, good. That's good. Well, we're happy that you're having a good day and sounds like a good life.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, I'm having a brilliant day.
Oh, that's cool.
How come we can't see you?
Because I'm naked.
Are you only your head though?
We can see your head. Your head's
not. We can see your naked head.
Because our heads are naked too.
So,
what?
You answered my question, my comment that I put to you.
Yeah.
Like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'd be more willing to do something you asked for. But no, I won't.
Oh, okay. So what did you ask us 6 months ago?
Well, if you look at the message that I sent to you, that was quite, for someone that really likes your songs, even though I hate them.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
So what did you ask us?
Well, I think you should look at your message. That's quite private, which I sent to you, hoping that a person that has been through a lot, allegedly, would respond to. But obviously, you can't be bothered.
Because
you can ask us now.
You can ask us now. We're here
cool.
for you.
We're cool.
Well, I think you should read the message. And when you read the message, you'll understand why I'm not saying it on the 1,194 people that's viewing it, because it's quite personal.
Oh, okay. Is it anything to do with your anger and how to deal with it?
No, it's the fact that something happened and you could have actually assisted in making something a little bit better for this person, which you couldn't be bothered with.
Okay. Okay. I take full responsibility and I apologize for not being there for you and your friend in the time of need. And obviously, I know what you're talking about.
I believe you don't, because you haven't even seen the message.
So if I haven't seen the message, how can you be angry about a message that I haven't seen?
Because I've messaged a few times and a few friends have also messaged you, and you don't look at any of your messages.
Okay. I think you should have a quiet moment with yourself tonight, Robbie Williams, and reflect upon your actions.
I should take myself to the naughty corner.
I think you should berate yourself. I think you should dig deep.
Yeah.
And I think you should
I think some self-flagellation is in order.
Well, I definitely think this is going to delay the medal ceremony, because this is not medal behavior.
Well,
so
listen,
we're gonna sign off.
We're going to work on that.
Note taken.
Note taken. It's progress, not perfection. Okay.
Okay. Have a happy Sunday.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see. How do we turn
that?
Okay.
So that went well.
That went well. I think that was positive interaction. Don't you?
That escalated.
How come we can't see anybody? We accidentally turned the camera.
Oh, there we go.
Again. We did end the call. Jocelyn, I know. Oh my. He is from Eminem. By the way, you guys, I think we should
got out of bed.
You know what?